Today I am going to start exercise 4.3, the remaining numericals of words problem. In my last segment we are done till question number 4. Now I will continue from question number 5. See what is the question number 5 is given. In a class test the sum of Sepali's marks in mathematics and English is 30. Okay, sum of Sepali's marks in mathematics and English is what? 30. Clear? Had she got 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English, the product of their marks would have been 210. Find the marks in the 2 subjects. Okay, we have to find the marks in 2 subjects. So there is a comparison. If you are doing for 3rd chapter, we have x and y variable was there, but for 4th chapter in terms of product we will go for one variable. So how to make the equation? Let me explain you. Come to the point now. Question number 5. So we will write here maths plus English is equal to 30. Why? Because the sum of marks of maths and English is 30. So if I consider the marks obtained in maths is x, so what will be the marks in English? It will be English 30 minus x. Make this concept. Sometimes you get the sum of 2 numbers, the sum of the age. So here you can do like this. Okay, if I'll add x plus 30 minus x, you can see here x plus 30 minus x, x will be cancelled, I got 30. It means that by this way we can make the 2 conditions using one variable x. So let me start now. So I will write the statement. I will write here, let the marks obtained in maths be x and the marks obtained in English be, it is 30 minus x, like this. Now see the second condition. Had she got 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English, the product of their marks would have 210. So we will write here, had she got 2 marks more in maths, so it will be x plus 2, and 3 marks less in English, so it is 30 minus x minus 3, that will be equal to 27 minus x. So what is the equation? That the product of their marks would have been it is something 210. Now we have to consider this one now, that is, had she got 2 marks more in maths, that is x plus 2, and 3 less in maths, so it is 27 minus x. So the product is 210. So now we have to make the standard form of the given equation. So if I multiply, what I will get here, I will get 27x minus x square plus 54 minus 2x is equal to 210. So it will be minus x square, no, 27 minus 2, it is 25, plus 54 minus 210 is equal to 0. So what I will get right here, therefore 25x minus, it is 156, okay, is equal to 0, or it can be written as, transfer all the terms towards right side. So it is x square minus 25x plus 156 is equal to 0. Now we have to find 2 factors of 156 in such a way that to bring 25, it is 12 and 13. Both will be minus, so minus into minus plus, and minus 12 minus 13 minus 25. So I will write, therefore x minus 12 is equal to, x minus 12 into x minus 13 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 12 or x is equal to 13. So I can consider any one if I am considering that marks obtained in maths. So in maths, what we'll get now? Just wait for a moment. We have to get the original value. Clear? That is the marks obtained in maths. So it will be, if we are getting 12, okay, so 12, so marks obtained in English, it is 30 minus 12 is equal to 18. But if I am selecting this value, so I'll write here marks obtained in maths. If I am taking 13 is 13, okay, so marks obtained in English now is 30 minus 13 is equal to 17. So this is what the two values, 30 17 and 12 18. So by this way we have to calculate the sum. Clear? And we have to make the equation. This statement is important, whatever I am writing here, this one, because statement is relates the equation. So please be careful while making the statement. So by this way we have to solve and then we have to write the final answer. Now let's move to the another question. Question number 6. It is given as the diagonals of a rectangular field is 60 meters more than shorter side. If the longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side, find the sides of the field. Diagonal of rectangular field. So our field is like that, a rectangular field. So one diagonal is given there. So we can see that a right angle triangle is developed here because it is a rectangle, so one angle is always 90 degree. So diagonal of rectangular field is 60 meters more than the shorter side. So if I consider shorter side x, so diagonal will be x plus 60, okay, and then the longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side. This is a longer side, 30 meters more than the shorter side. So what you have to find? We have to find the sides of the fields. So this is what, whenever it is possible, try to sketch the diagram. It will give you the clear concept. So we will write here, let the shorter side be x. So the longer side is 30 more than 30 more than shorter side. So equation will be x plus 30. Okay, it is meter and it is also meter. Then hypotenuse, what you can say here, diagonal, sorry, the diagonal is 60 meters more than shorter side. Okay, so it will be x plus 60 meters. So see, the longer side and the diagonal has been compared with only the shorter sides. That's why I have taken shorter side as x, then the other two sides. So how to solve? We know that square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of two adjacent side. We are applying what? Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. So hypotenuse is x plus 60 whole square is equal to x plus 30 whole square plus x whole square. Now we have to solve it. How will solve? It is x square plus 120x plus 3600 a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square, and then this one is also a plus b whole square, x square plus 60x plus 900 plus x square. We can cancel one of the x square, so we have now x square plus 60x plus 900, now minus 120x minus 3600 is equal to 0. What I did, I transferred these two terms towards the right side. So we have x square plus 60x minus 100, it is minus 60x, and it is minus 20 700 is equal to 0. Two factors of minus 2700 is what? 90 and 30. Minus 90 plus 30. So bigger number is minus 90. So minus 90 plus 30 is minus 60. And minus into plus is what? Minus. So what will write now? It is x minus 90 and x plus 30 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 90 or x is equal to minus 30. So side can never be a negative number, so we have to consider 90. So we have shorter side is equal to 90 meter. So longer side will be 90 plus how much? 30. It is 120 meter, and diagonal will be 90 plus 60 is equal to 150 meter. So dear students, this is the way to make the equations and to write. Clear? So in every segment, according to the limit of my video, I will try to share some numericals on the basis of that, and if some numericals will be given to you as an assignment, you do it. Okay, let me solve you one more question. It is question number 7. Very easy one. The difference of square of two numbers is 180. The square of the smallest number is 8 times the larger number. Okay, what we have to find? Find the two numbers. See what is the condition. The difference of squares of two numbers is 180. So let the larger number be x. Larger number be x and the smaller number be y. So their difference of square is how much it is? 180. So what we will write here? X square minus y square is equal to 180. Give it number 1. Now see what is second condition. The square of the small number is 8 times the larger number. So what we will write now? Since the square of smaller number, so smaller number is y, so y square is 8 times the larger number. Larger number is x, so it is 8x. So our equation will be y square is equal to 8x. Clear? So by this way, if I'll put here in 1, I will get a quadratic equation. How? Putting y square is equal to 8x in 1. What I will get now? X square minus 8x is equal to 180, or it can be written as x square minus 8x minus 180 is equal to 0. So minus 180 have the two factors 10, 18 10 jar, I think 18 10 jar 180 minus 18, and here it is plus 10. Okay, so what will be answer? It is x minus 18 and x plus 10 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 18 or x is equal to minus 10. Minus 10 cannot be taken as, because it is negative number. So therefore the larger number is 18. So what is smaller number? Smaller number will be, smaller number is what? Y square is equal to 8x. So y square is equal to 8 into 18. Y square is equal to 144. So y is equal to 12. So by this way we got the two numbers. The larger number x is equal to 18 and the smaller number y is equal to 12. Clear? So you can see the whole calculation. In my next segment I will solve some more questions for you. That one is a typical one. Okay, stay home, stay safe.